What is your body count?
1.
1?
Mm-hmm. Only you.
Only me.
Mm-hmm. There's not one other person on this planet that has touched this body.
Oh.
These tits.
I see where you're going with that. Since you got a new body, it just starts over.
Yeah.
1. All right. Question for the fellas. And be honest. Would you marry a woman who is a perfect 10 to you, who is like amazing, like magical? She's not like anyone you've ever met before. She's literally, if you could build a woman to be with, this is her. Would you marry her if you met her and she told you up front that from her previous life she had a really high body count, but she's completely clean? She has never met anybody that you know. She never did anything that's online. And none of your friends or family would ever find out. Would you date her and marry her, despite having a really high body count, if she's honest about it and no one else would ever know? We say body count is a thing, right? So is it enough of a deal breaker that you would not stay with your dream woman because of it? You tell me.
Now, that's a very good question. And it's something for you guys to think about. Now, I know, based upon the guys who follow me and watch my videos, I already know what your answer is. Because per YouTube guidelines, she cannot exceed 3, right? She cannot exceed 3 per YouTube guidelines. And a lot of you couldn't tell the difference between a virgin or a woman with 1,000 bodies at the end of the day. You really couldn't, just to be honest, because a lot of you've never gotten cheeks, and I can understand that. But I've said this a lot, and this has been controversial to a lot of my followers because they say that I was saying that body count doesn't matter. I say it's not realistic for you to be asking a woman what her body count is, because dudes who are good with women, first of all, they don't ask her that unless this woman has low self-esteem. And even if she does have low self-esteem, she's still going to lie because women are liars, right? How are you going to tell her? You're not going to know. Now, a lot of the stuff that she hinted at was stuff that I said. If you know of this woman's body count, that is different, right? If you know of it, if you grew up with her, if you've been around the way, if you know other people that were clapping, that's something completely different. If she was a corn star and you've been watching her, then you wifed her, which a lot of dudes do, that's them. But my thing is, you'll never know. I've never asked a woman, other than I think I asked my wife, but I was like 18, 19 at the time when I asked her. But I've never asked a woman, how many poles have you rode? How many Lewinsky's have you given? Because that sends you down a whole nother path. But I guess you want to know how chaste this woman is based upon how many have clapped the buns. And then a lot of times now you talk about, you got these guys doing these dissertations on pair bonding and stuff like that, which could be true. But a lot of you guys, you had good moms, and your mom was getting desecrated back in the day by multiple dudes, gangbangs, all this other stuff. But you still say that she's a good mom, right? And that she pair bonded pretty well with your dad. You never know. I think that there is some merit to that. But a lot of times, some women can go through things. Some women can deal with other women, so on and so forth. And hey, at the end of the day, she could turn out to be a good woman. Now, perfection and all this other stuff, we look at, what is she doing for you? Does she give you bomb sex? Bomb Lewinsky? Does she cook, clean, and iron, in the words of Jadakiss? Is she a good homemaker? Does she massage your back? Does she give you foot massages? Does she help you out with your business? Does she throw out ideas? Is she fun, fit, cooperative, submissive, inspirational? Does she provide that drive? Does she inspire you to be motivated, right? Does she do all these things? Can you not wait to talk to her? Cannot wait to get back to her? Cannot wait to spend time with her? Is that the type of woman? Because if it is, would you really let 100 dudes, 100 dudes desecrating her stop you from being with the woman of your dreams? Ask yourselves right now. And I'm not trying to convince you guys. I'm just asking you. In your mind, that actress, model, whoever, that woman of your dreams that you have in your mind, if she was all for you and did all those things I just mentioned, which is what most men want, would you wife her? Would you rock with her? If you were the only one that knew, other than the dudes that desecrated her. Because I get it a lot of times. You'd be like, yo, we have to relocate. We can't be around here. Yo, let me know where these dudes was smutting you out. If it was in New York, let's stay clear of New York, so on and so forth. I get it. But let me know what you guys think. Let's get on to the next clip. Let's go.
And I know we all have reached the age where we collectively just don't give a fuck about body count no more. Cool. But I will say this. If you tell me that your body count is at a certain number, I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be a little scared. I ain't judging now. I am not judging. But I will say this. If you sit up here and tell me that you want to with me and your body count is over a certain number, I ain't with you. Because now it's like, what you take me for? You didn't the whole city and now you want to come settle down with me? Yeah. I don't like nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I know y'all be like, I don't give a about body count. We too grown for that, this and that. But realistically, if a tell you his body count is 100 plus, 200 plus, 300 plus, you still gonna come?
Yes, baby. She is still gonna distribute the cheeks to him. Yes. I don't think women really care about body count. Now, I'm not one of these dudes which, you know, say you can't be an alpha male unless you have slaughtered 300 women and all this stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like, I'm 42 years old. Was I supposed to have slayed 300 women? Like, I'm sorry if I didn't. Yo, it's nowhere near that, bro. Nowhere near that. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a sucker DJ, as we used to say it back in the day. But bro, no, I haven't clapped nowhere near that many cheeks. Paid or unpaid. It just hasn't happened, bro. But I'm fine with that. Because cheek clapping doesn't make me a man. And body count, when it comes down to it, doesn't make me a bad person. As a man, doesn't make me a bad person. Now, fundamentally, right, we break it down in terms of male body count versus female body count. A man actually has to work for it, unless he's paying for buns, which some people say if you pay for buns, which we all do ultimately, you can't count the ones that you paid for, right? But a woman has to be conquered, right? A man has to really sometimes put in work just to slay a woman, unless she just sells buns for a living, right? So it's kind of like a badge when a man does it, right? Because he actually had to work. A woman can walk out right now and have hard D in her several times today. What do you need? Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And she could have, her body count could be up to 50 today if she wanted it to. That's the difference. But hey, guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.